Looking for cheap Madden or NBA 2K coins? Head on over to my sponsor, buy2kmut.com. They're currently running a special where my code Bkindel will get you 35% off your order. It's a freaking deal. So this doesn't happen a lot, but EA put out some fire legends this year. Just kind of letting it soak in a little bit because it's not too often that EA does something right. But there were so many new legends that came this year and so many old great ones that we won. We got some fan favorites like Taylor Mays, Antonio Cromartie, Nnamdi Aswa. Then we also got some cards that we did not expect to ever get in Madden, like Troy Polamalu and Jim Brown. Like Jim Brown and Madden were literally suing each other. Like, how the hell did this come to fruition? Is that even a word, or am I just making shit up again?
Loser.
But anyways, guys, it's now time to start talking about Madden 21 and some new legends that we could possibly see in next year's game. We probably got a mixture of like 40 different legends that we didn't have in Madden 19 that were in Madden 21. So I'm hoping that we get the same kind of action in next year's game and a bunch of new legends that come out. We already got one confirmed in Tony Romo. Really hope he's not the biggest name added this year. But anyways, guys, in this video, I got 5 new legends that I want to see in next year's game. And I got some card art based on the Madden 21 card art that we know about. With that being said, I want to give a big shout out to Ryan Scaro. I really hope I said that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry, man. He made the 5 card arts that you are about to see in this video, and boys, he did a hell of a job. Just I'm not very good at I can barely speak English, so I'm not gonna try speaking in another language. He made some dope card art for me. We got 5 new cards. He did all the work, so go check him out on Twitter. He posts a lot of MLB card art, so if you're into that, definitely go give him a follow and shoot him a message if you want any work done for you. Hold up. I almost forgot to sell out. What am I doing, bro? Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy Madden content. We will be grinding once Madden 21 comes out, so if you're in that, definitely subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. These are gonna all be in order, and starting out at number 5, I got Harold Carmichael. Boys, I told you, this card art's freaking fire. The more that I'm starting to see the Madden 21 card art, the more I'm kind of digging it a little bit. But for those of you who don't remember who Harold Carmichael was, he was in Madden a few years ago, and he was just absolutely insane because he's literally 6'1". Okay, he's 6'8", but still, bro, that's like he definitely picked the wrong sport. But Harold Carmichael would be great addition to next year's Madden, especially with the addition of abilities. Think about it, you put streak specialists on a 6'8" wide receiver who can go up and get it, who has good catch in traffic, good spec catch. He's gonna come down with that ball every single time. So we're gonna throw it back a little bit here. I am rocking with this 98 overall Harold Carmichael all the way back from Madden 18. So it's been a few years since he's been in the game, but you gotta look right here, 6'8", 225 pounds. He's a big dude, bro. There's no DB that can contest a ball thrown to him. I think a Harold Carmichael like ultimate legend card later in the year would look very similar to this. He's a little bit on the slower side, but that's not why you get him. He's got good catch in traffic, good spec catch, good catching stats, not the best route running, but he also has very good release, so he's going to be able to get a nice head start on those DBs. But you just throw a high point ball to him, add streak specialist to the son of a bitch, lob it up to him more times than not, he's going to come down with that size, and that's what made him so fun back in Madden 18. Moving on to number 4, we're going to be rocking with a card that has been in Madden in years past, but for whatever reason, EA decided not to put him in the game, and I'm a little upset about it. LaDainian Tomlinson. For those of you who don't know, the Packers are my favorite team, but other than non-Packers players, LT is my favorite all-time player, and these were back in the days when Chargers actually had fans. But LT's always been that shifty running back. He's got decent speed. He's always been very agile, very elusive, and very good at catching out of the backfield. He's a lot like a faster version of Christian McCaffrey, in my opinion, and adding someone like LaDainian Tomlinson back in the game in a running heavy game when the run game's supposedly gonna be better next year. Bro, I'm talking myself out of buying Madden 21, but adding someone like LT to next year year's game would help a ton in the pass game and the run game. You can pass it to him on the backfield. He can be a little shifty guy. He's always been a very good running back in Madden games. So we're going to keep looking at some of these old player cards. This was back in Madden 19. Like I said, I don't know why they didn't put him in the game this year. 97 overall. He's got 94 speed, but he's always been very elusive, good spin move, good ball carrier vision, good carry. He's very well known for his stiff arming ability. He was always really good at stiff arming. He's one of the best runners of all time, bro. I love LT. And that 86 catching out of the backfield, whew, it's gonna be nasty. Why do I keep like I'm not even Italian, bro. That's an Italian thing, right? I'm so non-culturally diverse. The only reason I don't have LT at number 3 is because my number 3 guy right here hasn't been in Madden in I don't know how long, but he's one of the all-time greats in the secondary. I got Darrelle Revis here. Bro, like I said, I just can't get over the card art, man. Ryan he did a good job. Go check him out on Twitter, bro. Link in the description below, right next to the coin ad. But Darrelle Revis is one of the best lockdown cornerbacks of all time, right up there with Primetime. Primetime, Darrelle Revis, I guess you could throw Sherman up there. He's pretty locked down. He talks shit. I like it. But Darrelle Revis, lockdown cornerback, but he hasn't been in the game forever. But I'm at the point where it doesn't matter who you are. If Jim Brown and Troy Polamalu, who both hate EA, can somehow end up in Madden 20, I'm fully convinced that Darrelle Revis can too. He's also been a guy that hasn't been in the game for a while, but he was at one point back in Madden 18. He had this 97 overall replay card. Bro, this card art's so much better than what we get now. Bro, it's just been a steady decline for EA over the years. But Darrelle Revis, not really known for his speed. He's not a burner, but bro, he was locked down. 98 man coverage, 95 zone, 92 press on only a 97 overall card. But in today's Madden, with how easy it is to boost up chemistries and anything, easily 99 man with 99 zone, and you can get that speed up to like a 96 very easily. So he would be absolute lockdown in today's game. All I'm saying is Darrelle Revis is an all-time great and needs to be in Madden again. All right, the next two are gonna show my bias a little bit here. We're going to be a little biased. But number 2, I've got Brett Favre. One of the GOATs at quarterback, man. Oh my God. I miss him. Once we traded him, his career just kind of went downhill. He led Minnesota to one relevant season. Doesn't happen very often. He was sending dick pics to one of the freaking Jets. I don't even know, one of their... She works for the Jets, and he was sending him pictures of a dick. But Brett Favre, he may not be the best fit in today's Madden where you need to have a mobile quarterback, but the gunslinger ability fits into a freaking T, bro. He was literally known as the gunslinger because he threw the ball 70 miles per hour he was clocked at, could throw the ball like 80 yards downfield. He had a Patrick Mahomes type arm. Very, very accurate too. He made a lot of stupid decisions, which is exactly what I do in Madden. But still, nonetheless, he was one of the all-time greats. At one point, he led in passing yards, he led in QB wins, he led in touchdowns, and he also led in picks, but that's irrelevant. Brett Favre's also a fan favorite. He was a Madden like, what, 2-3 years ago for a Christmas promo, and it was the best thing ever, and then they stopped. I don't get what happens at EA, bro. All I know is it just continues to disappoint me. Madden 17 was the last time we got a Brett Favre card art. We're back where you couldn't even pick abilities, but you see you got Gunslinger, Conductor, Identifier. That's Brett Favre to a T right there. I'll give him that. 80 speed? What the hell were they smoking? Brett Favre was slow as shit. But still, he had that 99 throw power. He had a rocket arm. He also had very good accuracy just all over the board. Brett Favre was an absolute stud, bro. He could make literally any throw. He would try to force in every throw. His arm was amazing. I don't know how good he'd be in today's man. He's very similar to like a Joe Montana, but still, just being able to add new legends to the game is really exciting, really cool. I really hope we get a Brett Favre being a Packers fan, bro. So now we are down to the number 1 player and the player that I want to see the most in Madden 21. But before we get into that, guys, if you made it this far in the video, comment Madden 21 down in the comment section. I want to see how many of you guys are down there. And then also in the comment section, let me know what legend you want to see in Madden 21 that was not in the game last year. So I think I can speak for just about everyone that they really want to see this card. Charles Woodson, bro. Charles Woodson is one of my all-time favorite players. I loved him, bro. He got hurt in the Super Bowl versus Steelers. It was heartbreaking, and that was just kind of towards the end of Charles Woodson. But one thing I don't get is everyone thinks of him as a Raider. Look at his best years. They were all with the Packers. He won a Defensive Player of the Year with the Packers. He won a Super Bowl with the Packers. Why is he known for the Raiders? Let me know down in the comment section, because I really don't know. In my mind, he's always going to be a Packer. He's always going to be better in green and gold. But also, I'm a little bit biased. But either way, Charles Woodson needs to be in the game next year. Hands down, #1 choice, so easy. I remember, what was it, a couple years ago, last time he was in the game, they did a really cool thing. It was like a promo around him, and once you complete it, you could either decide to pick him as a cornerback or free safety. That was back when Madden was very creative in like their promos and their sets and everything, and gave you like a lot more options than what they do now, but it was freaking amazing. Madden 16, the GOAT Madden, was the last time Charles Woodson was in the game, and look at this card art, bro. He just really went downhill with their freaking card art. Like, look at the way Mudhead's like formed. Like, this looks weird. But this is the free safety version of the set I was talking about. He also had a cornerback version that you could pick, but 99 speed. He even had 90 hit power, 96 zone. He wasn't really a man coverage cornerback. He was really known for his man. He also could lay the pipe on somebody. Also had that really good speed. Either way, he was locked down, very well rounded, good at everything. 88 catch on a quarterback, that's freaking nuts. Brett Favre and Charles Woodson, being a Packers fan, hands down are my two top players that I want to see in next year's game. Obviously, we got a long ways to go till Man 21. I'm hoping they kind of tease some legends at us that'll be in the game next year, kind of like what MLB does leading up to the release of their game. But there you guys have it. Those are the top 5 legends for me that I want to see. Obviously, I'm going to miss a ton of them, so I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know in the comment section, what legends do you want to see the most in Man 21. Please, EA, give me Charles Woodson and I'll be happy. Alright, I'll still find things to bitch about, but it's EA, like, it's kind of deserved. But anyways, boys, subscribe to the channel if you are new, hit that like button, and I'm out. Peace.